Hello, how are you guys doing? Doing this again. Homestuck a little early today. Wife didn't get much sleep last night and she's coming home in a couple hours, so I figure if I start early, I can get a full 2-hour stream in, maybe a little bit more, and she can get a good night's sleep. We're doing this again, not on the normal day for Thursday, for the reason that I'm doing that thing on Wednesday at a time that I should have looked up prior to me going live, which I will continue to waffle for the next couple of seconds while I look it up. And when I do go live at that time, with for fans by fans, you can be there. For fans by fans, is that the name of it? Guest spot. There we go. I'm sorry I dragged you into the Wednesday stream. No, dude, I'm trying to make this year about that kind of bullshit. You know, my the podcast that I did with the first podcast, I think is coming out in the next couple of days. So probably about that same time. Let's see, what time are we doing? God, I wish I could actually keep track of my own bullshit. Anyway, we're doing that. We're doing that when we're doing that, which is this Wednesday. If you want to come watch, it's earlier than I normally do it. Let's see. The 12th. All right. Cool. I didn't write it down. It's somewhere around here. It's earlier in the day. Do you guys mind if I go and actually find that? That was a good burp. So we're going to try and get as much reading done today as possible. I just finished your Homestuck stream where you're talking about the, yeah, some people like the brief history of time thing, and some people didn't. For fans, by fans. Let me see if I can find it in the email. I should probably know when this is happening as well. Let's see. Okay. My schedule right now is 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. PST. What time is that? 10 a.m. PST to CST. That is like, oh, it's about a 2-hour time difference. So that will be like noon my time. I don't know what time that is for y'all. Concertio, thank you for the resub. The stream name is For Fans X Fans. And it'll be, 12 to, like, 2? 12 to 2 Central Standard Time on Wednesday. So I'll be doing that then. Sorry for the runarounds on the times and stuff like that. I was short on time, so it'll be on their channel, yeah. I might be recording it on my... I have no idea how to pronounce your name. See, that's one of the benefits of being a sub of mine, is that I will butcher your name. I got the chart back up. It's important. Let me find a good spot to start adding more stuff. I'm going to show them this. Probably not first thing, just because I don't want them to think I'm a freak, but like, you know. The Drunk, thank you for the 3 months of support. I've only seen like 3 streams in the past 3 months. Oh. If they'll let me record it and put it on after hours, I'll throw it up on there. I'll see. But anyway, last time what was going on? I'm gonna go back a couple pages just so I can remember. Let's see. They were talking to Dave about all of the bullshit that happened. Okay. It's set to detonate precisely when the wrecking ends. This is how long we have to put this plan into motion. What the hell is a bomb doing there? It could be a feature of the session not meant to bear fruit. A means to wipe out a null session rather than lingering in paradox space for eternity. So this is the till death thing, right? To be able to keep things from like killing people. You want a massive dialogue about time and space. Yeah, so I've just been thinking about that a lot recently. We're on page 3043 I was just kind of looking over the last couple, trying to remember what the fuck we were talking about. So basically, what's her name again? Vriska's fucking, Vriska's weird thing that she's been doing. All of the stuff that she's done is to make sure that this timeline works out. And the reason that we're fine with that, I guess, is because okay. So she had to have had that happen in order for her to be able to have had this communication with this session in order for it to work. If that makes sense. Like, the only way that that they could have had that conversation with her is if she had caused that to happen. That being said, I think fate would have worked it out anyway if that were the case. She wanted to take the credit, though. So, like, it was going to happen either way, so she decided to be a problem. Yeah, honestly, I know a lot of people want to justify Vriska's behavior and all that bullshit, but, like, no. Actually, no. Is Homestuck enjoyable? You know what? Don't ask me how I'm doing. I don't want to know. I'd have to check. It means to wipe out a null session. First time for everything, I guess. Seriously, where'd you get all that info? Did you get it from the gods? Are there a bunch of orders you're following? Not exactly. They urged me in certain directions and guided my exploration. But I've obtained more answers, or some answers from them, but ultimately this idea is mine. Plus I have other sources. One in particular has been quite illuminating. What? I've been referring to him as an informant. When people ask, which isn't too often. What, do you mean a troll? She's Nagato, but like 10 times worse. Okay, fair enough. Never been here while a stream happened before. Well, welcome then. Yeah, she's been talking to the white text guy. The Scratch, I think is the guy's name. But please don't spoil. If you guys see spoilers in chat, again, just start spamming chat with letters, and that way it like pushes it off the screen real fast. That usually does the trick. Yeah, just spam. I will give you guys permission to spam if someone says spoilers, and then tell them off for saying spoilers. Cool? So that way I don't have a chance at reading it, and if I see the chat moving real fast, I'll know to just like ignore it for a minute. Don't spam for no reason, just do it if it needs to happen. Anyway. Let's see, where were we? An informant, do you mean a troll? No, he's a man who exists outside, or exists in another universe. He wants to die. Sounds like something really credible. Dude, sign me up for trusting everything he says. Only as credible as an omniscient tend to be. So he knows everything. Yeah, I think that's what omniscient means. But maybe I'll ask him about that since he's the omniscient one. Even if he's omniscient, he's, which is why he probably isn't what the fuck? Even if he is omniscient, which he probably isn't, what if he's just lying? Oh, I see. I read that really wrong the first time through. Next Flash is on 3087, but I think there's a Flash game before it. Okay, cool. Thought the tumor said Tumblr. Tumblr is like someone, like, you're having a party and someone breaks into your house and goes, well, you know, not all Nazis were bad. Or like, what is your opinion on meat and the meat industry? And it's like, who the fuck are you and why are you here? Get out of my house. You haven't answered my question, coward. That's Tumblr in a nutshell. Anyway, he doesn't lie. For some reason, I believe him about that. He's a convincing fellow. Isn't Tumblr Tumblr has been in its death throes for a while. It's sort of like an abandoned parking lot where kids still meet. Like the building's been bulldozed, but like kids still show up to the building, and it used to be like a Chuck E. Cheese or something, and so now everyone's just hanging out in like the bulldozed Chuck E. Cheese rubble. And no one is like making sure that the children don't get stabbed on like rusty needles or like anything like that. It's just sort of hanging around. It's weird. Why would kids show up in an abandoned parking lot? Have you guys never just hung out in a fucking parking lot for no reason? Have the cops pull up on you and be like, hey, we need you to get out of here. And be like, yeah, all right, man. And then you bounce because you don't want to get arrested, and then you go to Kirby and you have like a whole bunch of fucking food, and you get sick, and then you get sick in the fucking like Kirby bathroom, and then you go. That would be a smart thing to edit together, Tomato. I have already forgotten it, but I will write it down. Kirby sucks. Listen, Kirby Lane does suck. But Kirby Lane is really good when you're fucking trash, or when it's like 2 a.m. Those are the two times. S reactions. Vid. Okay, wrote it down. Thank you. It is a Texas thing. Yeah, you don't go there just cause. You go there because nowhere else is open. And it's only good at the times, like, just before major, like, times for food. So, like, 4 o'clock is a really good time to go to 4 p.m., 5 a.m., and probably, like, 11 a.m. are good times to go to Kirby. Because they're heating up the chips ready for, like, whatever the next meal is, but no one's come and gotten them yet. So you're not getting the dregs. You gotta go right before the lunch hour hits. Yeah, 5 a.m. They're open 24 hours. Kirby Case is where it's at. He says he doesn't lie, and for some reason I believe that about him. He's a convincing fellow. Read, Rev. I'm sorry. We're not talking about the pink Kirby. No, we're talking about a food place here in Austin. Why he wants to die. He no longer has a purpose now, and he's done everything required to summon his master. As a first guardian, he's completely indestructible. Well, almost completely. Oh, first guardian. That's sort of like the dog, right? So is there a dog like equivalent for every universe, in which case this universe's was the dog, in which case that's real bad. Wait, what? His powers are derived from the same source as Earth's guardian, and conveniently that's our nemesis as well. Okay, I get it now. When John delivers the tumor, I do mean the tumor, I and I alone will navigate the furthest ring. Okay, cool. So that's real fucking bad. How many you get like one, what do they call him? It's probably relevant. First Guardian. You probably get like one First Guardian per universe, right? So that's real fucking shit. Every planet with a suburb session has one. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. I and I will navigate the furthest ring, and I will destroy the sun, which I do mean the green motherfucking sun. And in case it wasn't clear, I won't be coming back. I don't know as if there's any outside of Austin. It's named Kirby Lane because of Kirby Lane, Austin, Texas, which is the worst location. You can go to the one on the drag, or you can go to the one down south next to the half price. Whoa, fuck. A suicide mission. Are you serious? No bullshit. That's not happening. But do not go on a fucking, like, Saturday or Friday late at night. Because that, especially the one on the drag, because they just drop kids off there and at the Whataburger. That's why I got a cop at the Whataburger at night. on the weekend is because all of the drunk UT students show up and they just get smashed. Then they take the bus home to like their apartment complex, but it drops them off at the Whataburger and they're like, hey guys, we got to get a fucking Whataburger while we're out because we're trash, dude. And then the cop is just hanging out there making sure that they don't cause problems. I should probably read this book again. Not Whataburgers. It's fucking no. Subpar ass. It's better than McDonald's, but it's not good. Right, the page per minute, and I actually need to read this time. It's a Texas thing. If you come to Texas, it's like something that everyone says you have to go and do, but just like, imagine McDonald's was slightly better. It's not good. Where were we? No bullshit. That's not happening. Hey, look, suddenly everything we just talked about was useless because it's time to make a plan that doesn't fucking suck. Let's not be so dramatic. I was talking about my dream self. She's the one who won't be returning. Oh. Haha. Yeah, I guess that's fine, I guess. Those fuckers are all kinds of mad expendable. Way to leave me hanging there. For someone who's saying, let's cool it on the drama in the whole, I won't be coming back thing is pretty theatrical bombshell for future reference. That's true. Your outburst was pretty sweet, though. Yeah, I know. So, when I do my thing, make this map, which I guess is like a solid black piece of paper, this is going to be fucking stupid, isn't it? If there isn't one thing you have more than any of us, it's time. So, whenever you like, as long as it's conveniently speaking quite soon. Alright, so dog it as long as possible, then travel back in time to now, and then go to sleep. Sure. And if you have trouble going to sleep, then maybe ask your patron troll trick the telepathic ones into putting you to sleep again. What? Each of us seems to have a troll infatuated with helping us. Haven't you noticed? No. What about the sociopath who's currently helping you? Oh, yeah. Trizzy? No, she's cool. Isn't the camaraderie blossoming into some sort of interspecies whatever? It's blossoming into interspecies partnership and incredibly shitty cartooning. Oh, right. Yeah, I was like, whoa, fourth wall break, but nah. Is no bullshit a relative of nowhere? Speaking of the town of nowhere, Thursday. It will be this Thursday. I just got done doing some of the like stuff that I need to get done writing wise and all that jazz. And this next session's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be a weird one, but it's gonna be a fun one. Maybe not as like influential as the last one, though. Possibly. I try and account for what you guys are gonna do, but sometimes you do weird shit that I'm not ready for. So it's entirely possible that you guys get yourselves fucking killed. But I could say that about every session. Anyway, it's blossoming into an interspecies partnership in really shitty cartooning. What do you mean? Get her to trick someone into putting me asleep again? When did that happen? Expect horny. Okay, yeah. Okay, it'll be very horny. It'll be dangerous. And it'll be fun. It's blossoming into interspecies partnership, incredibly stupid cartooning. When did that happen? Just now. Who did that? That must be John's patron troll. Oh god, fuck trolls. Too many of them. Who can even keep track of this shit? Which one's yours? Is it the absurd Juggalo one? That would be hilarious. There's a Juggalo one? Yeah, see what I mean? She's actually contacting me right now. Oh, okay. Well, suddenly I'm not interested, so go talk to your fairy god troll. I'll be over here paving the way for your elaborate dream suicide. When I feel like getting around to it, I mean. Thanks. Later. Answer fairy god troll. No, which one was she? Fuck, it's been a minute since we've read anything from Rose, so I forgot who her, like, patron troll is supposed to be. Now, fuck. Kanye West. Right. Gotcha, thank you. Yeah, I hadn't heard from her in a minute. Since the gap between your present moment and the implementation of your mystifying self-destruction continues to narrow, this will be the last conversation in which I attempt to talk to you out of it nicely. I explain this. The intent isn't true self-sacrifice. First of all, your understanding of the gravity of a dream death, you're underestimating. Yes, it's a pretty serious thing. Okay, and dream cells are important to a person in ways that aren't always obvious. I think you're being frivolous, but that's not really my sentiment reinforcing the exoskeleton of my argument. Soon you will be blacked out of Trollian's viewport, and I have no explanation for this, and neither do you, so I'll just assume that the worst, and you should too. Are you sure it's not because I'm sleeping? I've seen you sleep before. You are just asleep on a screen, peaceful and harmless and posing no threat to anyone. Unless I guess you are up to mischief in your dreams, which I cannot rule out. Actually, that's probably what you do in your sleep. What was I thinking? What? Right, sorry. I'm saying this is a special case. It is forbidding and disconcerting, and you're being reckless. All right. You're right. I can't explain why I go on your monitor. I'm confident in my plan, and I have it under control. Your hubris is really astonishing. So okay, she knows that like she's probably not coming back from this. Is Rose being dumb, or is she not believing her, or what is the emotion that Rose has right now? Confidence or stupidity? It's really fucking hard to tell with some of these plans that they've got. Like, or is it just like cockiness? She just doesn't care. Magic, hubris, okay. Determination, why not both? Okay. Rose is not believing in her and doesn't care. Okay. Rose is being Rose. All right. Your hubris is really astonishing. Easily twice the mass of the universe, I think. It hasn't collapsed in upon itself into a tiny lavender singularity. It's the most striking, marvelous paradox space has coughed up yet. Maybe it did. Maybe that's what went wrong. We figured it out. No, please stop. Humor won't deflect my really big and important tirade, okay? You are investing too much confidence in evil gods who oppose Skaya and your true purpose, and I cannot abide by that. And, as difficult as this is for me to confess, I think your plan is very dangerous. And so are you. Oh? Yes. And? I'm afraid I'm going to have to devote all my efforts into stopping you. I'm sorry to hear that, Kanye West. What did you have in mind for this new and exciting adversarial phase of our relationship? I'm glad you asked. You see, I've been training a powerful wizard. Oh, she has all the hubris and stupidity of a 13-year-old. You have a solid point. Like, she has a plan, but it's fucking stupid. Yes, your shot pull is like a tower broadcasting your fear across the ring, and you're right to be afraid. I've commissioned none other than the legendary Prince of Hope, and I am teaching... Oh, fuck off, this guy. And I am teaching him the ways of white sorcery. I observed your methods, and I will come to the most unwelcome realization that all of your guile and cunning has backfired. This noble magician of pure light will serve as a counterpoint to your arcane debauchery. He will hunt you down, and goodness and hope will prevail. Is it too late to throw myself at your mercy? Yes, it is too late for that. He's going to be a wizard! We got back to the good art style. That's nice. Now he's Harry Potter, Ben Shapiro. Fish. Why am I having trouble claiming coffee coins? You should just be getting them. Just click the button. He's my patron troll, isn't he? Like, that's... Yeah, white's... Okay, so, to be clear, white magic in, like, the you know, occultist world is, like, good. Like, you don't do magic in that it takes other people's free will from them. Black magic is, like, you know, kind of obvious. So white magic would be the opposite of that. That being said, being that I'm jokingly calling him Wizard Ben Shapiro, it's probably not a good time to be like, yes, white people. You know? Mm. Yeah, I see. Then clearly I will have to prepare this for this soul-sundering duel, whilst making my own funeral arrangements. Yes, I do believe securing a corpse box would be prudent, fitting to dimensions suiting to your myriad assembly of leaky body parts in aggregate. What will herald the arrival of the swift and righteous thaumaturge? That's a word I know. That is a word I know. Will I be blinded by fearsome lashes of light ribbonings from the incandescent coastline of Butissus Aura? Should I borrow my friend's sunglasses? Composting is happening now. Good. I'm glad you guys are using your points, well. Yes, definitely do that. I hope I wasn't being too empathetic. Maybe the point is that I should clarify this is all a big joke. Yeah, I was getting that. You don't always tip your hand, Kanye. You were doing so well. I was? Okay, great. I think I was finding the most challenging thing about being human, insincerity-based humor, is the degree of commitment to the fantasy, which is apparently a requisite. We take it very seriously. I mean, to see the gesture of hostility in this case was a joke. I did, in fact, train this character. I made him a wand to shut him up. Wait, you did? Really? You wouldn't stop harassing me for your secrets. That's incredible. Well done. He's the one with the royalty complex and speaks with all the extra V's and W's. So, I guess he could still act like royalty despite the fact that there's no one to be royal over. Right? Like, generally, like, the caste system that exists in human culture works because we accept that there are some people above us and some people below us, right? And then royal people, we just decide are above us, and royal people decide that we're below them. So it works. But now that a majority of his race doesn't exist, he decides to, instead of go and level himself with everyone else, he's decided that he is still more than them, despite the fact that he's the Prince of Hope, so that's probably feeding his complex. Oh, I see. Okay, never mind then. I'm just saying, like, they could kill him and it wouldn't matter. Like, oh no, the royal line has ended. Someone jerk off in fear. That's incredible. Well done. He is the one with the extra... Okay. Oh, I knew exactly who you were talking about from the start. Okay. I must say, this little project pleases me. Do keep me apprised of all further developments. Okay, I will. At least until my looming grimdark death steals me away. Yeah, that is still something that I don't really want to joke about. I hope that came across as a sincere statement. Aquinas would jerk off in fear. He would do it in, like, the most muscly way. You're not really late. I'm early, I think, is really what it is. Jade, answer fairy god troll. Hey, Jade. Oh, hi. I remember you. You talked to me a lot in my dreams. Yeah, but now I'm talking to you being awake because your robot can't type because it had an explosion. Yep, that's because my dream self died. Pretty catastrophically. Didn't you like Tavros? Tavros seems fine. Tavros just seems like, he seems like a little bit naive and a bit like a child that needs to, be told to just not believe everything and stand up for himself. Tavros is fine. I say right now, before reading the rest of page 3049, everyone is being like, oh no, this... Oh no, I'm definitely pretty sorry to hear about that. Thanks, but I think I'm okay. I felt pretty shaken up at first, though. Yes, I did too. I spent so long sleeping and dreaming and playing in the prospect that being awake made me feel weird and like I didn't like it for a while. Yeah, I've done a lot of sleeping myself. Oh, yes, I know, but I saw you. You were awake a lot, too. And after a certain moment, I spent just about every waking hour being asleep. After a certain moment, I just spent every waking hour asleep. Okay. That's a certain collection of words in a certain order, and yet somehow it doesn't make any sense. Wow, why did you sleep so much? It was just a better way to be, more peaceful and fun, and I guess. There was something that happened that was incredibly terrible and sad, and made me feel terrible and sad and sleepy, so I slept a lot. Oh no, what happened that was so terrible? I'd prefer that thing I want to talk to you about not turn into that topic. Okay, sorry for prying. What did you want to talk about? I wanted to ask your permission. I wanted to ask you permission the first time, but at the time you were not able to give it, or talk or anything. Permission for what? To commune with your lusses. With Beck? What do you mean commune? And what do you mean the first time? You did it before? Yeah, it means to talk to him, and I suggest that he do something which is good for him and also the people he likes. Oh, like a psychic power? That's pretty sweet. When did you do it before? Oh, very recently, personally speaking. Okay, so like real talk, sometimes get sad. You know what I do? I go to sleep. So I feel it, my dude. But for you, it was a very long ago. It was a really good example, I think, of the exactly why Wigglers should not be allowed to dual-wield flintlock pistols. What? So I did the liberty of communing with your lusses, which I hope wasn't out of line, but you, like you said, you were unavailable, by which I mean unavailably small. Oh. Ooh. I then communed with him to use his amazing powers to intervene and reroute the projectile away from the path that would have harmed you. And also, a wonderful bonus and coincidence, it happened there was a felon on your property. Oh. It was, I think, surely an aging rogue who was very much keen on intruding between your really nice-looking family. And as fortune would have it, the small missile was redirected into the senior interloper's chest, and he died. Yeah, so, okay, Tavros doesn't understand. Like, the difference between Vriska and Tavros is that Vriska knows, like, she has a majority of the pieces and has decided to put them together in the shittest puzzle ever. Tavros has, like, I don't know, some pocket lint, one piece of the puzzle, and, like, I don't know, duct tape, and he's put something together, and it's like, oh no, you fucked it up for everyone. Like, he has no concept of what a parent is. So he saw someone, yeah, an adult means trouble on Alternia, which I remember from Hive Swap. Yeah, if you're an adult, you basically don't hang out with the kids anymore because you're sent off world to go do some other bullshit. So he saw an adult, and he was like, I'm going to protect this person that I consider a friend. And then he killed him. So, yeah, he was trying to help. Just the cultural difference there is a bit bad. That wasn't a senior interloper. I'm pretty sure you're talking to my grandpa. And if I'm interpreting this correctly, you're saying you use Beck to make me shoot him? That's so awful. What's a grandpa? Oh boy, it's basically an old man who serves the same role as, I guess, your Lussus does on my planet. He was like my dad. He took care of me. Whoa, that's a really weird cultural thing, I guess. Sorry, then, about my cultural ignorance. Well, I'm not blaming you or anything. It sounds like you were just trying to help, and you did save my life, but geez, talk about a misunderstanding. Well, now I feel very stupid. But I don't think I'll give in to bad self-esteem this time, about this. It's important to stay confident about stuff, don't you agree? Like murdering your grandpa. Sure. I think this is a good opportunity for us to bond and become closer in an emotional way, probably. It is? It is? Oof. This is a big old oof moment. This is like, Oh, yes. See, the funny thing is, I also killed my Lussus by accident. I mean, my Lussus was a little fairy bull, not an old man with a huge gun. Oh no, how did it happen? I murdered him inappropriately with a four-wheeled device. What kind of device? Like, the kind basically for cripples to sit in and roll around. Oh, you mean a wheelchair? I guess that's a way to call it. How did it happen? Well, I was sitting in it, being crippled like usual, and then he got under the wheel in his nap. I'm so sorry. Also, I didn't realize you were paralyzed. Not that I'm saying sorry for that. It would be rude, I think. I'm just saying sorry for your loss. Oh, it's okay on both things. He came back to life for a while and could talk, and it was fun. And also, I'm not paralyzed anymore. Oh. No, I have robot legs, and I feel great, and I can walk. You want to talk about how you got crippled? Like how you had your legs broken forever? Like your spine shredded? Jade is being very nice about this. Like, she's about to go the fuck off, but like she's being way nicer about this than I would have been. I would have gone off way earlier than now. Yes, it truly is nice. I'm a new and different guy mostly. Being not physically handicapped is most certainly the key to having high self-esteem. I don't know if I agree with that. Oh, absolutely. Take it from me as fact is true. And now I feel emboldened to do bold things that heroes should do, like save a life of a pretty girl and kill a fiendish old man who, whoops, wasn't fiendish and you loved him. Sorry. Well, that's good, I guess. I just wish maybe you had told me what happened when I was younger. I hadn't spent years wondering about it. When I was really young, I was sure the doll sitting across from him did it. For a really long time, I was terrified of the evil blue girl. Oh, right. That's what they're actually going to do. They're going to switch out to that. Can you please read up to 3,297 tonight? 3,297. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, he's he's like probably a more accurate interpretation of what a 13-year-old is like. Like, kind of a fucking dumbass. Like, you see where he's going with things, but God, he's awkward, and he's trying to act like he's not. He's pretending like he's not an awkward kid, but he's a super awkward kid. What page are we on right now? 3,055. Let's see. She sort of haunted my childhood, and I had trouble sleeping for a long time. But of course, I got older and realized that was silly. Then I just speculated it might have been suicide, which is a really sad thing to think about. Well, yeah, I totally blew it then. I guess I should still tell you about it in your past. But even if you do, I don't remember you doing so. Oh, then I guess I won't. Okay. But yeah, irregardless, this is like to be exactly the kind of thing not to stand in the way of good feelings about myself. I mean, I saw that your lust has saved you anyway in advance, and just wanted to make it possible. And I was the one involved in being a hero there to save you. Like, to put myself in your story in a brave capacity, because that's what feeling good and positive about yourself is all about. Okay, so like this was the worst part of it. He's learning the worst lessons from Vriska. Yeah. Yeah. Like, if he had shut up, maybe here. Maybe here is when he should have shut up. He's copying Vriska's behavior and like, I wanted to be a hero by causing a problem and then solving it. Wow, you sound really confused to me. I'm confused like a fox. The kind that has high self-esteem. You're incredibly silly. I can't tell to what extent you're joking around here. I understand, and jokes happen, yes, but feeling great about yourself is not a joking issue. It's a heavy business. It needs to be given in all seriousness that sad things get. I learned that from my friend, and also from Rufio. Rufio? Yes, he's fake. What do you mean fake? A fake guy I made up imaginarily. He never stops being a thing that's not real. Oh, like an imaginary friend. I'm pretending that being fully honest about Rufio's fakeness and being upfront about his general fraudulence, that it will give me some extra confidence. I'm pretending that as hard as I can in the most confident way, which makes it partially more true. I have my Steam French on, so I'm going to turn that shit off. That sure is a philosophy you have there. Yes, being confident is always about saying and doing the things you feel. Even if you're afraid, part of you says no. Please don't do that. Like, here's the thing I'm afraid to say to you, Jade, but I'm confident now, so let my afraidness make me feel terrible. Too confident now to make my afraidness make me feel terrible. Oh? Well, what was it? Remember when I talked to you a lot when you were sleeping? Yes. And we talked about a lot of things. We had some things in common and it was nice. Sure. I think consequently the emotional result is probably that maybe I have some possible red feelings for you. I try not to like... Every now and then, I give not really dating advice, but just like, you know, I feel like I figured that out for the most part. Relationships. And I try not to give out dating advice because generally it's you know, just don't treat people like shit and don't accept feeling like shit. But one of the worst times you can admit that you're into someone is probably directly after you said that you were responsible for their grandfather's death. Yeah, I'm sorry. Moobot is fucking like set to kill mode. And it's to prevent porn bots. Yeah, literally it is just like, hey, I killed your grandfather. And I think you're cute. So there's that. What is this link that you've linked? Okay, well. Okay. I don't know why you linked that, but okay. And also her biological dad, sort of, kind of. It was an epic meme I made. Rad. Anyway, I'm going to get back to reading this. Moobot is set to mass murder. I missed the context for the meme, but thank you. I'll check it out later. Let's see, where were we? Red feelings? You mean, whoa, wait, really? Wow, that sure was a hard thing to say to make me and made me incredibly nervous. But I said it because of my remarkable leg-powered self-confidence. And now I think that's about all left that is definitely And now I think that all that's left is definitely reciprocation about that, probably. I killed your grandfather, who is also your dad. I made it look like suicide, made you believe it was suicide for years. And I think you're cute. And also, I think it's about time for you to say that you think I'm cute too. Okay, go. I don't think I can reciprocate. Uh-oh. I mean, you're nice. I don't really know you. I don't even know your name. Gosh, how stupid can I be? I forgot to say I'm Tavros. Okay, Tavros. I don't think you fully thought this about this. You don't actually know me very well either. Yes, I do, because we have a near number of spirited conversations wherein you were very nice and pleased to speak with me. Thank you for the 5 bits. Slap my face and call me grandma. The only romantic experience stuff he has is with Friska. Oh, that actually explains a lot of things. Oh, that does actually. So again, let's look at my chart. Yeah. Okay, cool. That continues to be true. I'll continue reading. Thank you for pointing that out. That's a good point. Oh, fuck. One sec. What the fuck are you doing? Get down. No. Get out of the bedroom. Nope. We're not doing that today. You be a good kitty. Sorry. Herman. At some point, I'm going to move into an apartment where I have, like, a room that's for recording, and the cats will be well behaved and stuff like that, but that's not now. Let's see. Sorry. This is, like, the worst time for me to walk away, so you gotta, like... Herman, he's good. Ah! Fuck! He's just upset at me, which is why he clawed at my leg just there. Yeah, he was just up on top of the, there's like a bookcase that's taller than I am, and he was just knocking shit off of it, so I decided to take him down from there. Tell him no, and wag my finger at him. Oh yes, I surely did, because we had a number of spirited... Okay. Did I misinterpret that? Was it not actually niceness? Well, no, I was being nice because I like to be nice to people when I can and when they're nice to me, but things are a bit more complicated than that. I can't just... Herman, can you not be a problem right now? Okay. Out of the bathroom. What is your fucking deal right now? Herman, you stay here. You need to be a good baby, okay? I love you. Do you understand? Do you want a treat? A chill the fuck out treat? Alright. Chill the fuck out treat. There we go. Alright. Sit. Sit. You don't get it until you sit. Sit. Good kitties. There you go. There's one for you and one for you. Okay. We have these, like, calming treats. I think you're supposed to give them to them when they're, like, freaking out because of, like, fireworks or whatever. But, yeah. Don't you ever say anything like that about my cat ever again. That sounded really harsh. Vriska is just an awful character. Gave Herman a chill pill so he chills the fuck out. I love him, but he's being a problem right now. He's like trying to cause problems. I think he's just upset that his mom isn't home yet. Next flash is on. Okay, cool. I'll check that out. No, I didn't give my cat drugs. What the fuck are you talking about? It's like it's made out of like blueberries. It's fine. Media Refrigerator, thank you for 33 months of support. He's upset that he's not that his mom isn't home. And so he's just causing problems. Things are a little more complicated than that. I can't know someone just by a few conversations. I mean, I only talked to you when I was asleep. I'm kind of different when I'm dreaming. I forget things at times, and I'm not totally sure what's real. Don't you remember that that's what it's like to dream on Prospect? Kind of. Sorry, I feel kind of bad about having to disappoint you, but I don't know what to say. But what about my attractive bravado? In my ignoring my instinctual cowardice hard enough to say that I like you? Isn't that supposed to be... Oh, fuck, dude, shut the fuck up. Just be like, I'm sorry, I misunderstood your signals. I hope we can continue to be friends. Sorry about that. You know, just stop fucking talking. Like, go have a sad wank or something, but don't keep talking to her. Like, walk away from that shit. Isn't that supposed to be very attractive and encouraging the major having of flushed feelings in others? I guess what I mean is, what about all my confidence? What do you think about that? Geez, Tavros, I'm really flattered that you like me and all, and it really is confident of you to say so. It's great, but I guess the confidence is one thing, and there's such a thing as being too forward, I guess. Oh, it hurts. Wow, okay. And also, I also think, and this is really polite advice, if you're really confident, you don't always have to say it all the time. I mean, I'm really sorry to say it. It just comes off as a little insecure and off-putting and kind of defeats the purpose. And all things considered, I think we should just stay friends or really just continue to build friendship in the first place, since I said we don't actually know each other all that well. Yeah, no, sorry. No. I'm being realistic. I think that's what's reasonable for me to say. I'll work on toning down my self-respect a little. No, you should have self-respect. Just, oh boy, this is frustrating. Can we talk about this later? I have to do something I need to do. Why don't we just get back to the original point? Why don't you commune with Beck again? Oh, right. He's still alive. Oh, that face. You should absolutely have self-respect and confidence, and you should believe in your ability to do things. That being said, shut the fuck up sometimes. Yes, of course, I wanted to get approval for you to commune with him again, now that he's a sprite, to perpetrate one of my heroic ideas again. What is your idea this time? I will suggest to him that he attack your adversary, as well as ours, and maybe beat him to solve everybody's problems. Well, I don't know about that. I have great skill in commanding beasts to glory in battle, and yours surely is the strongest beast that I've ever seen. But he's my best friend, and you've already managed to get one of my family members killed. But according to my self-confidence, I think I'm pretty sure I can use his powers to be successful. Whoops, pretend I didn't mention my self-confidence or say anything off-putting. Oh, that's the worst one. Or you just go, just pretend I didn't say anything. Or this didn't happen. Oof. Oh, God, it hurts. Oh, fuck. It's like, oh, fuck. Oh, it hurts because, like, I think everyone's been on one end or another of this. And it fucking sucks. Oh, fuck. Memories just came back to me in my eyes. I just want to tear them out. Oh, fuck, dude. Shut the fuck up. He's trying so hard, and that's what makes it worse. Oh, fuck. You guys are all now remembering all of the cringy shit that you've been doing. Or you did as a kid. Well, remember, you started this conversation by saying he's fine. He just needs to learn to believe himself and stand up for himself and stop being bullied. If that isn't a monkey's paw moment. Oh, yeah, no. Not like this, honey. Not like this. Don't do this to me, bro. But according to my self-confidence, I'm pretty sure you can use this power to be successful. But all of our adversaries have inherited his powers. I would imagine the strongest guy would have all of his powers and then some. I'm not really comfortable with this. Oh. And he said that you were asking my permission first, so I'd appreciate that. But if you're asking, I'm afraid the answer is no. Okay, I respect that. But I wonder... Oh my god, dude. Please shut the fuck up. It really hurts. I wonder if a truly self-confident guy with the best self-esteem there is would even need to ask. Maybe the best guy would do what he know would be successful and would do it anyway because it's for your own good and everyone else's. No way. That would be smug and arrogant and make you a bully. He's being like bootleg Vriska. Yeah. And that would make you a bully. Later, if my friends and I want to ask for Beck for help and decide that it's our best hope, then that's our own business. Until then, just please stop meddling. Wow, okay. You're right about that. I'll respect your wishes. Or will I, winky face? No, don't. I'm serious. I think my headache is coming back. I was just making a joke, I'm sorry. I guess us becoming a friendship doesn't have to happen now. No, it's fine. Just don't want you to do that, okay? Yeah. I have to go now. Bye, Tavros. Oh! Oh, God. Oh, fuck. I hate this page. Oh my god, I can't believe how hilariously pathetic that whole exchange was, even by your wretched standards. Tora dork. Can't breathe. Absolutely priceless. Hey, Vriska, that was supposed to be a private conversation of personal nature. How could you even be reading that? Tavros, sometimes your stupidity surprises even me. Next time you decide to open your heart to an alien girl, make sure her chat client isn't being holographically projected for all to see, okay? Oh. Oh, that's worse. No, I still believe this is Vriska's fault. Whoops. It's so embarrassing just reading that, Tavros. I'm embarrassed. I actually feel genuine embarrassment. Your obscene incompetence is actually polluting my otherwise pristine composure. Nice going. So I don't care. Jade let you down easy. She's too nice. Someone got to tear into you for that appalling display. And once again, guess who Herman, if I turn around and you're doing some bullshit you shouldn't, I'm gonna I swear to fucking God, what the hell? Get down. Baby, that's dangerous. Get down. Get down. All the way down. You know better. We might be stopping this stream a little early. Because, Herman is being a problem. Do you want to sit in my lap? Would that help? Or are you going to claw at my leg because you're upset that I told you no? Why are you being a grumple? To be a good baby. Look, see? I can scratch right there on the side of your head, and it makes you lick because you're a silly boy. How about that? How about you chill out? Or maybe you go play with your sister. Why don't you two hang out? Herman Cam. No. No, he's fine. All right, here. How about give me like we're about at the hour mark anyway. Why don't I take a quick BRB and just see if I can like I don't know hang out with him for a minute. Maybe he'll chill the fuck out. I'm sorry, y'all. 2 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Tilda's home, so maybe Herman will stop being grumpy. Sorry about that, guys. It's better to just like try and figure out what was going on. Like he wanted to get into the bathroom, but he was also trying to tear the mirror off the wall. So it was kind of like, baby, come on now. Anyway, hi. Let's see, where were we? She let you down too easy. That's right, Friska as usual. I think she has the right amount of niceness, personally, and an amount that is some instead of none. Hey, I'm nice when it matters, and where it doesn't, I strangulate the critical development of people I don't give a shit about, okay? Really, I don't know what you see in her. She's completely useless like you. Wait, of course, it makes perfect sense. You and she represent the ideal mate spirit ship. How could I have been so blind? You perfectly pointless grubs in a bucket. No, too much self-confidence now to be upset by your scandalous imagery. I don't think that she's useless. I don't think I am either, because my new self-esteem obtained, remember? Oh, will you please stop going on about your fucking self-esteem? I'll say this much about her. She was right about that. How insufferable you can be prattling on about how confident you are. Tavros, you give confidence a bad name. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got to make sure that my cats are okay first and foremost. I mean, that's kind of a thing. Family, then stream. I gave you the chances in the world to earn it in real confidence, and you failed. You couldn't even do one little thing I asked you to. The one thing that would have made you the man up for all, man up once and for all. So instead, you flew and cried and decided to sleep away your sorrows for the rest of the adventure. Do you have any idea how sick that made me? Everything about you makes me sick. When you talk about your self-confidence, I throw up a little. You don't know what confidence is. Robo-legs don't you give you confidence. But thank you for the 100 bits there, Mixie. Why is Vriska like this? Because she just is a bitch. Like, there's no goddamn good reason for it. She's just a fucking problem. When you talk about self-confidence, throw up a little bit. And that... 8. It's not a B, so it'd be 8. Ain't? No more true than saying my robo arm gave me confidence. See what I mean? Your confidence is faker than... even the great Rufio himself, Lord of the Unreal. It's pure fiction. A false fakery fraud con job from wimpy loser charlatan bullshit artist. It's shallow and nauseating, just like you. Do us all a favor and shut up about it. Okay, so if your understanding of what other, like, people are like is either Vriska or Jade, you know, Jade seems like she might actually be interested in you, you know, in that she isn't actively trying to terrorize you and cause you, like, harm. You know what I mean? In that she's not actively awful. Yeah, she's just a normal, kind person. But his understanding of what, like, other individuals to talk to are like is like the two of them. So I get it. I almost think that Vriska has a thing for Tavros. Do us all a favor and shut up about it. Okay, I think this is actually making me pretty mad. Yeah, right. I'll believe it when I see it, champ. I don't want you to mock me anymore. I don't want to know if my confidence is real or what, but I would like you to stop saying stuff like that to me, and stop saying bad things about my friend Jade, too. Jade's an idiot. Useless, boring nobody. What has she done for her party other than fuck up every step of the way? What does she ever do but take naps and get in trouble? She's awful and you deserve each other. Oh, wait, except she hates you. Even a boring, pointless girl hates you. Talk about a guy who can't get a break. Though I guess it's not completely useless. What do you mean by that? Okay, Tavros. I gave her credit for something, so I'll give you credit for something too. Your plan to control her lusts wasn't totally a bad idea, and your ability to save her life, and using your ability to save her life, lol, was pretty good way to test how effective your powers are across sessions. Good way to practice, to know where you stand. Practicing your abilities is important, so when it comes down to using them for something that really matters, you know you're ready for prime time. I know this firsthand. I got lots and lots and lots of practice with your little guinea pig friend. So, really, turns out that she wasn't all that useless at all. Far from it. Well, wait. What are you saying that you did to her? Not really the point. That's bad. Whoa, what? Are you saying you did so? That's not the point. The point is that I'm trying to pay you a compliment. At this point, you're so sad and disgusting, you should treat it as anything nice anyone has to say about you, like a chest full of shimmering boonbucks. Oh God, what? Like I said, your plan was solid. Controlling the Guardian to go after Jack was a fine idea. Sure, stir some shit up. Better than being an insignificant, stuttering piece of trash all the time, I say. And you were definitely onto something about doing it, irregardless, lol, of her wishes. Because it's for her own good. That's what winners do. They have to do what's right for somebody they care about, even if the other person does nothing but bitch and moan and act ungrateful about it. Better you learned that late than never. Thank you for the 5 bits. Vriska had a thing for Tavros. We don't see why until later. She did in the first place. I see. Remember when Jade was narcoleptic for the first 5 acts? Yeah, so, okay, so, like, she's like, oh, God, all she does is sleep. And I did something to her. My ability is to make people go unconscious. Useless bitch, falling asleep when I made her. Like, again, I look at my chart, and I really could just delete everything but this, and it would still be true. Like, this is an absolutely important fucking part of this chart. This is probably the most important part of this chart. In fact, I would go as far as to say that you might as well go ahead with her plan against her wishes. It might just earn you a smidgen of respect from me. We'll see. There's just really one catch. What's that? I'm gonna mind control you and force you to do... Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you, girl? I need to actually watch Con Air. Still haven't. The catch is it's not gonna work. What? It isn't? Are you even listening to me, man? Man, clear the Rufio wax out of your ears. I couldn't even sick the Guardian of Noir. You couldn't even sick the Guardian on Noir even if you were inclined. Not even if I were to make you inclined. Why? Because you're dealing with a pro here. I already thought of that. I thought of everything. Oh, you tried to not wipe the little, like, this thing right here off. So that way, like, you could get the buggy off your... Oh, I could draw a little buggy. I'm going to draw a little bug. All right. It's just like... Here, hold up. I need to do it, like, a little bit better than that. Where just, like, real small, like, right? And then just draw, like, little wings like this. And, like, at a smaller size, it'll be fine. There we go. And then just a little buggy. Oh, that's so good. At that size, it's really good. It's almost perfect. It's a little bit, like, too perfectly where it needs to be, so it needs to be, like, I'm going to move it a little bit. Just that way it looks like it's, like, not supposed to be there. Like, you notice it. God, what the fuck is wrong with you, Rev? A lot. So, okay, but, like, stop me if this is spoilers. Beck is a dog that Tavros can control. Jack took the powers of Beck, making himself Beck, because that's how this works for reasons. Can Tavros control Jack? Because that seems like it could be a plan. Don't tell me if that's right. The Guardian is not going to attack the agents who engineered him in the first place, or should I say encouraged Lol to engineer him. I didn't read the last page. She said she tried everything. Yeah, but she's a fucking bitch. I thought of everything. I thought of that. The Guardian is not going to attack the agents who engineered him in the first place, or should I say who encouraged them, Lol, to engineer him. I read that. I was striking a mutually beneficial arrangement. This often is the most effective way to manipulate others. I sort of gave them the idea, nudged them in the right direction, seize more power, which they wanted anyway. Remember, I already had a lot of experience getting the simple-minded agents to march to my drum beat. I was exiling them left and right in our session. I'm an expert about this by now. Why would you do that? Tavros, at this point, it should be obvious. Also, it's part cat because of Rose's cat. Flebidus, thank you for the 30 months of support. Well, I agreed to read it because of charity. So, you know, I'm gonna do my job. You know? I'm very much of the opinion that if you don't hold your word on shit, then people won't believe you when you say you're going to do shit in the future, and they're going to be like, nah, it's good. And I need you guys to believe me when I say I will do a charity incentive, which means that I have to read all of Homestuck and watch all of JoJo, pretty much. And part okay, yeah, it's part grandma too, but that's a different thing entirely. Tavros, at this point, it should be obvious. I'm an unseen hand behind every major event in this session to some extent and their whole lives. Hold up. Sorry, I know we keep pausing, but just hold up. I just wanted to go ahead and get this casual admission of failure in. Give me a sec. Okay. So there's a way to like screen cap just a part of it. I almost didn't believe you when you put out that bait JoJo video. I know a lot of people didn't, but I'm on part. I mean, I just got done watching part 4 today, and that'll go live here pretty soon. The snipping tool. Yeah, I don't have the snipping tool on parts or Windows 7. Let's see. I guess I can continue reading since I've copy pasted this. At least those events that are not happening by violation of their own natural incompetence. Don't you think this is how it should be? Shouldn't the greatest player leave her fingerprints on every step and rise to power under her ultimate nemesis? Wow, no, that's... I don't even know how to say all the ways that's kind of crazy. Jasper's was prototype before entry, and couldn't have caught Rose with his tentacles after she jumped into the waterfall. Okay. It's not a feature... a paint feature, it's a program. Oh, you mean like they removed it from 7. Yeah, it's not a thing in 7, I'm pretty sure. How does Tavros even know that's crazy? Because anyone with a functioning brain cell can tell that that's a stupid fucking thing to do. Especially if it causes the entire genocide of everything in your known universe. That's how you know you've done something really dumb. I'm not sure that's true. I can't figure out how to do it. I'm going to move the lion. Anything Vriska does not deserve to be anywhere the fuck near this garbage. Okay, can I like control click or is that not a thing? Press start programs accessories. Okay. I could just put snipping. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, hold up now. Just go ahead and, right. Okay. I've literally never seen that before in my life. Let's just move the words instead because I can't seem to move the lion. And one of those two things needs to move. And it's... the lion deserves to have his own thing going on. Use the lasso tool. No, I just want to see how long I can do this and just piss people off. Like the casual pissing people off is part of my streaming aesthetic. Move it to the Vriska corner. The Vriska corner it is. There's a lasso tool, right? I actually forgot it existed. Thank you for letting me know. There we go. Alright, just go into the Vriska corner. As an aside, this is 7,096 pixels by 5,904. Let's go ahead and put a biohazard symbol in this journal area. Did you know the biohazard symbol was made because it literally means nothing to anybody. Like they got an artist to just make a bunch of symbols, and they asked people, what do you think this means? And they made it iconic. They made something like super fucking, what the hell? They made something super fucking iconic that had no fucking meaning. So that way people, when they saw it, would be like, that's bad. You know? And now it's just a rad thing to put on your door when you're a teenager. And also to let people know that you die if you go in a place. You talked about that already. I talk about a lot of things repetitively. I've already forgotten what the symbol looks like. So I'm just going to do an approximation of it. It's something sort of like this. Does anyone remember what it looks like? It's something like this, right? Is it circles? I googled it. Okay, hold up. Biohazard symbol. Rad. It is circles. It is circles. Okay. Hold up. I got this. I'll fix it. I fix it, guys. Don't worry. I got this. Fix it. How about I just pop. Okay. So just like draw multiple circles. Okay, there's one circle. And then what? It's here's okay, I've already done it wrong. Alright, cool, good. This is for the chart. This is important. This is understanding that Vriska needs to be, like, contained. Alright, so, like, this. And then you got another circle coming out of that. Okay. So there's, like, another circle right here. And another circle right here. And then another circle right here. And I've decided to give up on this. And just click over here and go. Okay. Okay. Okay, so how do I use this thing? There we go. There it is. I did it. Anyway, back to Homestuck. That's an awful thing to say to me. But you must agree, because you were copycatting my idea. No, I wasn't. You brazenly inserting yourself into Jade's history, and self-insertion plan was my idea, and it's revolting and how cowardly for you to deny it. That was for a good thing, though. Yeah, sure, whatever you say. It's incredibly sad how outclassed you are. It's actually depressing that you thought you could beat me in my own game. It's... Then mostly sickeningly of all, you don't own up to it. I have every single angle covered already. The human session is full secret lockdown. Any effort to disrupt my plans will be laughable, just like everything you have ever done in your life. The only thing left to do now is to prepare to kill Jack myself and save everyone's ungrateful asses. It's a shame you're not strong enough to take him on with me too. Too bad you spent so long sleeping instead of turbo leveling like me. We might have actually been a pretty awesome team. Oh well. Retrieve arms. Okay then, of all your useless insulting things aside, my take on this is that you created our impossibly hard bad guy who wants to kill us. And by association, that makes you the bad guy too, instead of a good guy who's just mean. Nice deduction. Wrong. Excruciating linear. Laced with all sorts of absolute morons like you throw around, but nice. There it is. And that being the case, even though I'm terrified of you, and I'm not as strong or really confident, only mostly fake confident, yes, go on, I think I'm going to have to stop you. That's the spirit. Pretty weak slime threat going on there, but it's a start. Tell you what, if you can find me in the lab, you can have at me. I'll even give you a free shot. No funny business or anything. Okay, well, then here I come. I'll be waiting. Heartsy. Happen. Is she even doing that, or is that just happening? Oh, no. Ride. Yes. Hell yes. Hell fucking yes. And so came the end to the most heroic thing that has ever happened in the history of metafiction. Let's move on. What the fuck was that supposed to be? Air, level up. When anything subsides and clear skies prevail, you soar to the highest rung and rule over the echelon ladder as air transparent. Boondollars fly. Cloud up. The clouds have returned and the fireflies are still trapped. The spell remains unbroken. There's a commotion behind you. A nearby village, perhaps. Enter village. Okay. Okay, but it literally just told me that. You re-equipped serious business goggles. It would have sucked if you'd lost these. John, congratulations. For what? You mean the windy thing? I actually do that somehow? Well, yes, you did. I suppose congratulations are in order too. But mostly I'm congratulating you for gaining all the levels. Oh, right. I got to the top of my echelon ladder somehow. I didn't even really think about had a top or that I'd get there that fast. So I guess this is it then. You don't need to worry about leveling anymore. It's pretty neat. Don't be ridiculous, John. You may have technically gained all the levels just now, but you didn't truly gain all of them just yet. In this way, this is really just the beginning. It is? Yes. You're ready to begin your ascent to the god tiers. Nobody I know is able to progress nearly as fast as you, John. Not even me. I can't even tell how proud I am. The game and the Flash go together. There's like 5 pages of dialogue between the two of them. Thank you for letting me know, Bobulus. I'll try and get through it fast. Wow, really? Okay, what do I do? Well, the thing is, from this point on, you can't make progress while you're awake, so you gotta go to sleep. But not just boring nap will do. You need to go to sleep on a special bed. You must find your quest bed, John. Sounds pretty cool. Where is it? It's not that far away. Rather than me telling you, why don't you just talk to locals and ask around? I hope you get this far, but at some point you gotta start taking some steps all by yourself. I think you're ready for that. If you make the right decisions and play all your cards right, hell, I might even wind up a tier higher than I did. I hope this turns out to be the case. I'm rooting for you all the way. Now get going and find that bed. Okay, I will. Thanks a lot, Vriska. God, I fucking hate how much of a problem she is. Did you see it? It was there, the windy thing. See what? Gosh, I can't think of the word. A big flat thing that was as wide as possible. A dark-colored ceiling that the clouds stay under. You mean the sky? Yes, it was beautiful. I hope to witness its miracle one day before the end of my sad, short, amphibious lifespan. You should watch this one to get through it fast. I'm just gonna move. There's not a lot of places to go right now. That's kind of bluster, didn't she say? And us all whipping around here and our little legs flailing every which way. Must be talking about the windy thing. Yeah, I guess sorry about that. What do you have to be sorry about? A great surge of the breeze like that could only have been summoned by the air, and that means he's finally come. This is exciting. Please let me know if you see him. Have you seen anyone else that looks like not you before? I thought for sure our mushroom was cooked. The green tragedy nearly consumed all. The green tragedy? Oh, you mean the fire? Yes. Word has spread of the global catastrophe. Thousands of lives were lost. Luckily, the air has saved us. I'm probably gonna pop a big friendly bubble in his face if I'm ever lucky enough to meet him. Wow. Sounds like he's in for a treat. The salamanders are not smart. The tab. Let's come together and unify the people of this terrible tragedy. This harmonious union will mostly entail a lot of standing around and fidgeting hyperactively together. Is all this relatively necessary? Arms? What are your fake arms? Hey there, little fellow. Where are your parents? Do salamanders even have parents? Oh, of course they do. I guess, I mean, what do you have, a family or anything? I already adopted one young salamander, say, but then I left her at my friend's house, so I think I'll let you be. I don't know if I'm cut out to be a dad. I mean, I don't know, have a tie or a pipe or a serious-looking wallet or anything. Thinking about it is making me miss my dad. I wonder if I'll see him when I sleep on my quest bed. I hope so. Anyway, thanks for listening. I'll see you, little guy. Just start talking nonsense to a child. It's so illegal. You'd better diss this thing before wily agent of Durst sees you with it. Ooh, that Moobot pop-up reminded me I need to get some serious painting done. I think I got everything I needed to get done outside of painting today, so I'm just gonna wander a bit and see if I can find the thing. Moonbucks, great. It's empty, therefore worthless. Too bad, I guess your wishes are... okay. It's probably up this way. You found your destination. What would you like to do? You should have shopped. I'll keep exploring real quick. What will it be today? I don't know what any of these do. Oh wow, the things that actually look useful are too expensive. Oh, these are all... Inspect the flag for a cute thing. Half-mast in order to honor the heroes who lost their lives in the green tragedy. Many brave firefighters were deployed from the air's tower to extinguish the flames. Alas, they were all overwhelmed by its fury. Oh, right, because they thought that was a thing you could do. Memorial will be erected in their honor. It will be inscribed with the last words frequently overheard, words of wisdom to remember. How can shaving cream be so flammable? Indeed, brave heroes, how indeed. Maybe I could buy a hat. Can I wear it? There appears to be no way of wearing it. I'll give you some money for a hat so you can be one of the coolest salamanders in town. Oh my god, I'm gonna think I love you, my love. I love my new rumpled head object. I love you. Is shaving cream actually it's very flammable. It seems like it shouldn't be, but it actually very much is. Like, don't try it. It's bad. Anything under a lot of condensed pressure like that is very explodable. Go east. All right, go east or like proceed to quest bed. Talking from experience? No. I didn't want to try it until I told you so. Well, okay. Well, that's not on me then. I'm good. All right. I'm just gonna proceed. I wanna see what's good. Proceed. I want to make sure I get to the other flash tonight before I forget what the fuck the flash is supposed to be about. If it's that connected. Take a legendary nap. Okay, I think I'm ready to take a legendary nap and then claim the god tiers, I guess. Exactly. Pretty exciting, isn't it? Maybe you should talk to other people about this. Like, I don't trust her. I don't trust her any further than I can throw her. I fucking hate her, and I'd really want to throw her far. Maybe it's a little too exciting. What do you mean? I'm not sleepy at all. Also, this isn't much of a bed. It's more like a hard slab of rock. I don't see how I'll be able to sleep. John, would you like me to put you to sleep? You mean you're asking me this time instead of just doing it? What happened to being wanting to be responsible becoming the hero? John, I'm clearly involved in your rise to power now regardless. That can't be changed. I'm giving you the option. Thank you for the Homestuck bits there, Fishboy Liam. Get Tiger. The legendary nap. Get that tiger, everyone's saying in chat. Okay. If you put an egg in your mouth, you will not be able to get it out. It's a nicer version of what Emily Roy just said. Like, if you put a whole egg in your mouth, it's very difficult to extract. Try putting a whole ass egg in your mouth. And then just, like, hang it out. Just put it in your mouth and just kind of chill with, like, an egg in your mouth. What the fuck were we talking about? I'm reading this again. John, would you like me to put... I'm clearly involved. They can't be changed. I'm giving you the option because at some point the hero needs to start taking choices. Once you take a break from hunting treasures and get distracted by side quests, you eventually realize what this game is all about. The choices you make affect the destiny of the universe you create, as well as the type of hero you become. And you've been nice... It would have been nice if someone was around to explain all this to me and let me have some control over my own fate. I had to do this much less pleasant way. And I'm sparing you. Please don't put spoilers in chat. I see chat is spamming letters again. Emote only mode? Okay. Sorry, L. Into prison you all go. Spoilers will be more difficult now. Sorry about that, y'all. Thank you, Natalie. I'm giving you the option because at some point the hero needs to start making choices. And once you take a break from hunting treasure and stop getting distracted by side quests, you'll eventually realize what this IM is all about. Would have been nice. I had to do this in a much less pleasant way, and I'm sparing you that indignity. Besides, it's not like you're some loser who doesn't know how to make tough decisions. So what will it be, John? Well, I suppose I'm supposed to go to sleep to realize my destiny. You have the ability to make me do that, so I don't see the harm in that. It sounds like just a practical thing to do. Am I hearing a yes, John? Yes, that is my decision. Vriska, put me to sleep. You got it. Hold on. Okay, anyway. I'll keep reading. Sorry. Just had to look at that again. Now, I've seen this outfit before, so I guess he's okay. He seemed very stabbed last time I saw him, which historically for the human race has been bad. Being stabbed. Ask Julius Caesar. Except for you can't, because he was stabbed. Seems okay for him, though. He seems fine. Oh, there's something at the end there. Fuck. Was that important? That was probably important, wasn't it? There's no way of, like, skipping to that. I thought it was over. Nay? Okay. Sorry for being stupid. Oh, I guess you'd have to kill yourself if you weren't around to do it? Wait, no, but, like, that's the scratch guy's symbol. What the fuck is happening? Okay, what? What do you mean, what? What are you waiting for? Are you gonna just stand there, or are you gonna suck it up and assassinate that nice-looking Dave in his sleep? But, you know if I'm gonna do it or not. It's lame of you to pretend like there's any element of suspense here. So why don't you just tell me? Oh, I get it. You want to rise to the god tiers and just become as great as John, while still forfeiting all the decisions and free will to a blind girl in another dimension. Real heroic, Dave, or should I say, so cool. Look, I don't mind making decisions if that's what's going on here. I like the free will thing. Oh, is that how a thing now? Yes. How would it ever stop being a thing? Being things is not something I ever stopped doing. I just want to know what's really going on here. I decided to start chopping off the heads of outrageously good-looking snoozing dudes. I told you, you need to die on your quest bed to reach the god tier in Skya with John. I know, but something doesn't add up. Who is this guy? I don't remember sleeping on this bed or reaching the god tier. I'm pretty sure that's something I'd remember. So is he me? Is he from the future? Does that mean that I'm going to have to put this ugly goddamn suit on, which I thought we both agreed I retired from the wardrobe forever, and then go back in time and sleep in this bed and get killed by me right now? Do I have the stable loop right? Nope. Then what? I can tell you, but first, are you sure this is the source of your hesitation, Dave? Keeping track of temporal logistics? Why wouldn't I be concerned about that? If we make mistakes, then dead Daves start piling up, and dead Daves are the enemy, remember? Says the sword-holding guy who's about to add another one to the pile. I'm just saying, this isn't easy for anyone to face their own death, even if the consequences their own benefit. Not any of us managed to do it, except for one. Who? Take a wild guess. Okay, I got it. Wonder if this can finally be a conversation that doesn't deteriorate into a lot of bitching and moaning about her. Fine. So, if I'm understanding this guy isn't from the future who came back to finish the loop, and he's not from the past. I'd remember doing this, and this isn't part of our timeline choreography at all, so this must be from an offshoot timeline, which means he's doomed. Yes. Okay, so how do I know... Okay, so how did this happen? Where did we fuck up? We didn't. Sorry about this, Dave. It was best way I could think of to show you what this involves. You wouldn't stop bugging me about why you'd never be able to catch up with John. I told you wouldn't be able to face your own death, and that wasn't good enough for you. So here we are. What exactly did you do? Okay, so I'm gonna just ask. I should probably wrap it up here soon. Can I let you out of your cage? Are you doing just fine? Just want to be there. How did it end up like? Why is that always the song that I quote? Yeah, nay, yeah, 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 Kappa. Are you gonna be good? All right, I'm gonna let you out of your cage. You're out. The first message out of the gates is Tavros eating Vriska's ass 2020. So that's... I think you know what? Just going, throwing you back in there. Remember how when you were asking me about the God tier stuff and how John was able to ascend and I told you it would involve dying and you kept going on about it and I gave you a choice to find out or find out later? Yeah, I remember. Seems like a long time ago already. What was like more than a day for me chronologically. Yes, but only a couple of minutes ago for me. And I finally wore me down with all your damn recent pestering. So I said, fine. And went back in a little earlier on your timeline to kick this off. This is how we're doing this now. But you didn't actually give me a choice. You just flipped a coin. Yeah. I left the decision over the outcome to the flip in your hands. Maybe you forgot. All right. How about... I think the thing you missed at the end of the flash was just noting that the page came out on day 612. Okay, that's a Homestuck number, right? It's an important one. So should I... All right, I'm going to read this page, and then I think I'll call it because I want to go see my wife. Flip a coin and see if you should end it here. All right, let me see if I've got one. Hold on. I used to have like a Canadian like coin that I got from work or something. I don't even remember where the fuck I got that. I have an SD card. It's 32 gigs, and I use it for all my art stuff. Pin side down is tails, so heads or tails. I'm gonna go. You gotta finish the scene. Yeah, I should probably use a coin flipping site instead of a SD card that costs a bunch of money. Okay. Coin flipping. Okay. Go. Tails. Chat says tails. Was that supposed to be to like... also, weird that this exists? Conveniently? Alright. I'll take it tails means reads the rest of this page. Maybe you don't. I wouldn't blame you since there has been a lot to keep track of, but here's how it went down. You were strutting around in your delicious Kiwi 8-ball suit, running your fresh mouth as usual. Derp, yo, Trizzy, sup, gotta beat John. He's got a long hood and he does wind. How do I get powers too? Oops, red is how I talk. My bad. Oh my god, Dave, this is so decadent. Why didn't you tell me how amazing it is to talk like this? I almost can't handle it. Okay, I gotta stop. That shit is probably like crack to you. I'm not gonna stand by and watch you fall prey to your own wild cherry apeshit apocalypse. Okay, so anyway, like I'm Dave and going to involve facing your own death. I'm sorry to break it to you, but I don't think you're ready for that. And then Dave was like, oh, this is stupid bitch, blah, 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 being difficult and cool, word up. And say, fine, I'll show you. But only if you promise to the exact terms of my arrangement in order to protect the integrity of the timeline. And the arrangement being flipping the coin thing. Thank God we did that, otherwise we'd be screwed. I probably had gone back in time and killed my own grandfather, or wait, I never had one. Oh, but this is important. You just didn't know what was going on, which is for your own good. I told you I was going to flip a coin, but before I did, I had to pick a side without telling me. Good heads or bad heads? And you were like, hey, sure, Trizzy. I will go along with your Two-Face thing, whatever that means. Oh, yeah? And what did that mean, by the way? What's a Two-Face thing? Two-Face is a human Batman villain who's half ugly and flips coins all the time to make evil decisions. Oh, that's kind of disheartening. I sort of thought my coin flipping was cool and unique thing. It's okay. Flipping coins for reasons is still pretty badass, I guess. Why don't you finish your story? This conversation ends on page 3098. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. I'll finish it then. All right. So you flipped a coin because it's the Schrodinger's cat thing, which is like my least favorite fucking nerd thing. But that's not how it works. Simply just stepping slightly to the left or right, or how much you inhale your breath, splits a timeline. The coin flip wasn't necessary to do that. Right. So if the choice, if you recall, was I could show you how to reach the God tier now, or I could show you later. And you had to assign one option to good heads and the other option to bad heads. And whatever the results of that flip, you had to promise to do what you committed to do beforehand. No cheating and changing your mind, or that would fuck it up. Right, exactly. So I said that before I had no choice at all and picked some option and you flipped a coin. Yes, but leaving the choice to you is important here. You'll see why if you think about it. I'm not seeing it. I picked good heads to mean you're allowed to show me now. Bad heads means that you'd show me later. And he said that it came up bad heads. So I was like, okay, I can wait. And I did for like a whole day. And now here you are showing me. Did I miss something? Yes. You forgot that there's also an offshoot reality where you made the opposite decision. And that was the one where bad heads meant I would show you right away. Remember, before the flip, I instructed you on what to do in that event. To go back in time and await further instruction. And you did. He did. That is. You went back in time and I told him to find this bed and then go to sleep. And then in future, Dave would come later and kill him, sending him to the God tier if he so willed. And he could find the wherewithal to go through with it. And Sleeping Dave is Doomed Dave. And the other one who didn't wait. Future Dave is you, the one who waited in your quest. You're the Alpha Dave. He's you. She just likes having an excuse to flip a coin. Multiverses are real. Maybe. I don't want to go off on another time rant again. I talked about three-dimensional time last stream. I think we're probably good to not do that again. This is kind of useless, isn't it? I thought you were bringing me back here to finish the stable time loop, not murder a guy who you punked who's going to die regardless. That's the fucking point. What's the fucking point of giving a doomed version of myself superpowers anyway? Wait, maybe he'll stop being doomed after you kill him? Maybe he'll get the day powers and live a long and cool life, not being doomed anymore? How would you know unless if you stab it? How does... You mean four-dimensional time? No, just three-dimensional. You don't need to go to four dimensionals. Time cube is with four corners. Well, okay. Time cube is also racist for really bizarre reasons. Down the Rabbit Hole did a whole thing on it and is actually probably the best explanation of it. I don't even want to try and explain that. What the fuck do you mean three-dimensional time? Just go watch my last stream. Like, watch the last... It came out today on After Hours. Go watch the end of the last Homestuck stream. And that... No, it's not if you disagree, you're racist. It's the guy had... God damn it. Time Cube is actually racist. For really stupid fucking reasons. There are 4 stages of life, 4 times a day, 4 races. According to the Time Cube guy. Yeah, the race element of the Time Cube is important because that's what makes it racist. It's getting late. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's not racist just because of that. It's racist because of the implications of that. It's getting late. Please read. I'm sorry. Maybe he'll stop being doomed if you kill him. It was the worst thing when you get morbid. Anyway, maybe. I'm kind of doubt that that's how it works. I mean, doomed is doomed, isn't it? Loopholes aren't temporary. Like, look how Dave Sprite turned out. Rip Orange Creamsicle. May he rest in deliciousness. I am wrong guessing that you know better than me. Dave, when it comes to time stuff, why would the Seer of Mind know better than the Knight of Time? I don't know. What does the Seer of Mind actually mean? That is a great question, and maybe if you think about it, you can figure it out for yourself. Is it someone who asks a bunch of dumb riddles and I have to figure it out already? Yeah, right. Let's not get derailed here. When we were talking serious issue when I'm standing over my soon-to-be corpse while holding a fucking sword. That's fair. Probably correct about doomed Mr. Kiwi here. Paradox Space is pretty vicious about punishing those in violation of its plan. Punishing, sure. Finds ways to annihilate the paths which do not contribute constructively to its own propagation, and which equally mercilessly to those whom inhabit them, and in particular those who cause them, and appears to have sensed a justice. Don't you think? I guess. Well, you asked what I thought, and that's what I think. The next question now remains. Now what? Sixth dimensional time wind. I'm not going to talk about 6-dimensional time just because it's hard enough to describe 3-dimensional time. I don't know if none of this is making this very persuasive argument for me that I should kill doomed me, but he's going to die anyway. Why not just be the one to put him down? Why not just be the one to put him down? At the very least, you can make sure that it's a pleasant demise instead of something nastier. See, this is what you're doing now. This is morbid shit that I was talking about. It's not anywhere near as endearing as you probably think, even when you bracket a little smile after it. Like, okay, you said something fucked up, and here's a little cute face with my heart just fucking melted. Dave, we both know the bracket smile is irresistible. Yeah, you're right. Just got one back totally over, I think. It's not totally even a ruse. Not even funny kind that qualifies as a distraction. I think you got my whole timeline there in front of you, and you know damn well I have no intention of killing this guy ever. It's just a big game to you to set up and watch me squirm over weird mortality issues while you giggle. Yeah, so I guess well played. I don't know. Just one question. Please just drop the fucking justice riddles and be honest. Do I ever make God tier? Like the right way? Very well, I will stop tormenting you, Dave. No, you don't. But that's not as bad as it sounds. Like I said, none of us made it, except for... Okay, never mind. Well, okay, so the only person to have made it, I guess, was Vriska. And she's a fucking problem. So why is that... Why are we even sure that's a good thing to do? You know? Like, no one ever led the Nazis except for Hitler. You know? That doesn't mean that we all have to go out there and try and do it ourselves. It's a bad fucking idea then. Powers. You'll see. Rev, what? Nazis are bad? What the fuck was that metaphor? Read? Okay. What the fuck are you talking about? Read and you'll find out. Okay, fine. Dave moment? I guess? It all worked out in the end. Why do you think I had to buy all these Freymotes? Even if you're not quite where John is, you're still a pretty deadly weapon. God's hearing is being magic and broken. Thank you for the 5 bits. Slap my face and call me grandma. I cannot follow you. I'm just saying, like, the only person I know to have done God tier seems to have been an asshole, and I'm just not sure whether or not it actually is a good idea to do that. You know what I mean? I'm reading. I'm just getting sidetracked by chat. Because I'm supposed to read chat, too. Okay, then I guess I can live without wearing a sweet windsock hoodie that makes me... and making time tornadoes or whatever. And I was only bugging you about it because you were being so vague. Yes, I know. I thought it was better to show you what was involved. And the only thing to say, sup, Terizzi, stop me, God, sup. But facing it is different. Our race is not exactly uncomfortable in the proximity of death. It was still a challenge we weren't prepared for. And then Jack killed our dream selves. And I guess we lost our chance for good. Thank you for the 5 bits, Anonymous Cheer. It's not like an actual name. It's just what they've called us. Emote again? Do you guys need to go in timeout? Alright, then I guess that's enough of this horror shit. Time to move on, I guess. Sure, if you really want to leave poor doomed Dave here on his own devices. I don't think I want to be around when he wakes up. It'll be weird and awkward. They asked for this? Okay. Thank you, Natalie. I'll just have it, like, ready to turn off once I'm ready. Someone said that this page and the next one is the end of the conversation, so I'm going to read to there. I don't suppose I could talk you into putting him out of his misery based on the results of a coin flip. No, fuck no. Putting your fucking death coin away. Put your fucking death coin away. I'm forbidding you from ever flipping that coin again when you're talking to me, or when even thinking about me. Fine. Wow, Dave. So touchy about a little coin. You're overstimulating its relevancy here. In fact, after I flipped it, I didn't even look at the result. Wait, you didn't? Nope. Dave, why would a blind girl look at a coin she can't even see? It doesn't make sense. That's fucking idiotic. You could smell a flea off a dog's balls. Dave, see, this shit you're doing right now. This is the gross shit you were talking about. It's nowhere near as endearing as you think it is. This is BS. So your coin flip of death is meaningless. Great to know. Is there anything else we need to know here? I sent you the money and got you all the Frey motifs. Tell me what there is left besides you jerking me around. Probably time we chill out for a while and get back in sync with my teammates. Oh yes, I know. You've got some work to do. You can take a hint and give you some space to do it. Jade is going to need your help on her nice frosted marshmallow planet. Again, I guess that's where I'll go. And you can find me in your cool kid heart. Can you find it in your cool kid heart to not stay mad at me? Feel free to get in touch with me anytime. Okay, I mean, I'm not actually mad. I don't know. I still don't get what you did. Was the trick necessary? It sounds like split off was the result of both possible decisions I could have made. And I had fuck all to do with your coin or randomness or luck. Exactly. See, you got it. Get what? You asked what it means to be a seer of mind. Yeah. And obviously don't know. Okay, then I'll just ask this. How much of your reality do you think is made with what's in your mind? Oh no, it sounds like a riddle. Fuck, I'll just say all of it. I mean, is the answer, right? Smartass. It's not a riddle. It's a serious question. There's a big difference, Dave. If you see what's going on in your head clearly and then understand your powers and thoughts, Dave, then you understand the reality of whatever everyone else is running around confused and angry and upset because they think reality is somehow happening to them rather than something they're making every moment with every thought. Oh, okay. Well, how do you think you know your mind, Dave? Really well. I know it biblically and obscenely not safe for work spectacle. I don't know what that means, but it's probably a rude joke. It means my skull is a bucket and my brains is a plump fuck grub. Gross, Dave. This is gross. But I know that too. I know your mind better than... Okay, so like him being like... making a bunch of like gross sex jokes is... I'm gonna say it, and chat's gonna get fucking mad, and they're gonna get weird about it, but kind of fucking on brand for me. To talk to people and see the tunnels of the vortices in their minds and understand the realities that would create if their thoughts led to actions. And then now chat is Dave Kappa's. For my enemies, I was meant to bring about the inherent restrictions flowing from the reality made by their own evil thoughts. And my friends, protect them from their truancy and underestimate the powers their confusion had over the fate. And keep them out of trouble, Dave. Is that what you were doing just now? Maybe I was. You'll never know. Seers are notoriously cryptic in their ways. So what is Rose again? Yeah, no, fuck. Anyway, it's been fun, Dave. It's been fun because the more people that try and hide, the more they try... I have chat in... Okay. Anyway, it's been fun. It's been fun because the more people that try and hide, the more they try and show me. I guess I know what it's like. Man, you're just you're all just some kind of know-it-all, aren't you? What else do you know? It sounds very important things like, I know that you were something when you said luck wasn't involved in the coin flip. Yeah, because you didn't even look. It was like Schrodinger's fucking coin and then turned into Schrodinger's fucking Dave. Ricky Schrodinger? Yeah. Well, yes, that may be true. What, is his name Rick? I never actually knew what his first name was. So there's that. May be true, but even I don't know that luck is a very real thing. Fortune is the essence of light and shines on those who mastered it. It's something very more important than this, and it's a big secret. Wait a minute. I've got it on my chart. Which of... Seer of light. Okay, so she's got similar abilities where it's like she can conceptualize things. Seer is knowing shit and being cryptic about it. And Seer of mind is someone being cryptic about thinking stuff. And Seer of light is being cryptic about fucking light bulbs? Magic? Oh, something. Okay. Chat says yeah. They can't say a lot of things because they're in emote chat now, but they seem to agree with me. Luck doesn't actually matter. Oh, that's a really good page to end on. I'm actually really happy looking at this one. It's really good. This is my favorite page so far. I know she turns into a god form after this, but just seeing her dead in her own pool of blood is pretty fucking sweet. I'm about this page. This is my favorite page. I'm gonna turn off emote chat now so you guys are free to do whatever now. I was doing it because there were spoilers going off in chat, according to chat. I don't actually know things, so I can't actually say. Let's check the Bora real quick. There's new arts. There's lots of new arts. And then I'll raid someone, and you guys get bits. And you can use those bits, or I mean points for the Town of Nowhere, which is going to be on Thursday. What the Dude posts this one of Hollow Knight and the little grubby dude. And it's good. Because it's adorable. Because they have a little nap together. Have I missed the best Flash? Yes. Yes, you did. It's totally good, Space Cactus. I'll be streaming on Mike's channel tomorrow with Terraria. And then I don't know what I'm doing for Tuesday. We'll figure it out. Something. Barbaloo did this one. of me and Vinny and Yul all hanging out. I'm down here at the bottom. And also here. And that's in Japanese, so it could say anything. It's very cute. And then we got this one from Natalie. And Natalie, I was looking at this one when you posted the other day on Twitter. You've come a really long way with your art. This looks really good, dude. So thank you for the ghost trick art. And then we got this one from Weasel. Wessel? Yeah. It's kind of how it be, isn't it? With Hollow Knight. It's like, that's a friend. Time for hugs. You're 1,000 pages away from the end of Act 5. Wow. As if it will mean anything. There's new art. There's new art. We got this one of No from Candy Hearts Galore. I love all the different interpretations of No. I really do. I think it's cool. Where'd you get that Dave emote from? From me. Then we got this one from Joe. And it's of No and the maybe sister, Elise, and then Noah. I love all of the art here. This is, I think, the first drawing of Elise that's been done. It's really good. And then we got this last one from Joe. And I like how you're doing all of the different chess pieces as, that's cool. It's really cool. The Home Depot employees as pawns. That's very cool. I like it. I like what you're doing there. Town of Nowhere chess set coming to a town near you. That would be rad if I could do that. Real cool shit. If you haven't caught up on the Town of Nowhere, you have a few days to do it. If you put in a little bit of time each day or watch the recap, but I don't recommend that. Last episode was super fucking important. Last two were really. Yeah. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow on Mike's channel, but I'm gonna go ahead and raid someone at random. I missed a bit message. I did? Who threw bits at me? Light players get god powers, luck, and knowledge. Vriska sticks to luck, and Rose is spoilers. Thank you for the bits. Slap my face and call my grandma. Town of Nowhere is going to be good. Like, last session, I feel like was like one of the most important plot development ones in a long time. Last two were. Feel like they were really important, and I feel like a lot of that stuff that was discovered in the last session is going to be continued on into this next one. When is the next Town of Nowhere stream? 6 p.m. Central Standard Time next Thursday. So that is Thursday the 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. So a plot happened, and it's getting to be real fucking crazy. Last session was breaking and entering. But anyway, I'm gonna raid someone at random so that you guys can get your thingies. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.